They say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So let me ask you something. How many goals have you set over the years, and how many of them have you accomplished? New year, new motivation, new promises, but still the same outcome. Most people don't realise this, but the problem isn't discipline, it's not laziness, it's not that they don't want it bad enough. It's that the way they've been taught to set goals is broken. Think about how people usually do it. They imagine the future, the dream life, the dream house, all the money in the world, the perfect body. They think to themselves, this is how it's going to feel once I've made it. Here's the problem. Your brain doesn't know the difference between something you vividly imagined and something that you've actually experienced. So when you sit there fantasizing about the end result, your nervous system relaxes, your blood pressure drops, and your sense of urgency disappears. Your body thinks everything's great. That's why motivation fades so quickly. You've got the reward before doing the work. Same thing with vision boards and reminders. At first, they feel powerful. A week later, they become part of the background. Your brain adapts, and what once inspired you becomes invisible. That's the first mistake. The second mistake is even more common. People announce their goals to their friends, their family, social media, and everyone tells them, "Oh, that's awesome! You'll smash that! I totally see you doing that." That feeling feels great, but it's dangerous. Because your brain releases dopamine, the chemical responsible for progress, without you actually doing anything. In other words, the hunger dies before the journey starts. That's why real goals are quiet. Not because you're afraid of failing, but because you have too much respect to cheapen it with applause. If you want your goals to actually work, you need to stop trying to fix your whole life at once. Lots of people say, "I'll wake up early, I'll meditate, I'll start reading, I'll make more money," and in weeks they'll burn out. The word priority doesn't mean doing important things. It literally means doing one thing above all else. One focus, one direction. So ask yourself, what's the single area of my life that, if improved, would push everything else forward? That's the target. Next, the goal has to be uncomfortable. Not impossible, uncomfortable. If it doesn't challenge you, your brain doesn't rewire. No pressure means no growth, and growth lives in friction. Then you get specific. Don't say, "I want to become healthier." Instead say, "On Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7 a.m, I'll go for a 2-mile walk." Don't say, "I want to improve my life." Instead say, "Every evening I'll spend half an hour working on setting up my business." Have specific actions at specific times, which are realistic. Now this part matters more than people realise. Motivation. Most people think that motivation comes first. It doesn't. It follows action. The mistake people make is that they reward themselves wrong. They either reward themselves every time, or they say, "I'll reward myself once I've finished everything." Both kill momentum. Your brain stays engaged when the reward is unpredictable. Here's a secret method you can use after a focused work session. Flip a coin. If heads, then reward yourself. It can be music, coffee, a short break, something small. But if it lands on tails, then no reward. Move on to the next task. That randomness keeps dopamine levels alive. Just like how slot machines keep you pulling on the lever at a casino. And you can even do this with self-praise. After a session, acknowledge the effort. I showed up today. Flip a coin. Heads, you let yourself feel proud. If tails, then stay neutral and move forward. It sounds simple, but it works because it's how the brain is aligned to function. So if you've been setting goals for years and nothing changes, you're not broken. You were just given the wrong blueprint. Fix the system and the results follow. Not immediately, but inevitably.